Hello. So I'm currently in the market for some building supplies. And look, I don't know too much about what I need, so I did what most consumers do, and they go to their favorite search engine. And this time I went to Google and I typed in exactly what I was looking for, and obviously came up with some search results. And I think this one that I contacted was about third or fourth in the Google search results, but it definitely wasn't the first. And I had called a few others before that, but when I got to this supplier, I spoke to them and I told them what I wanted to do. And I'm not super knowledgeable about what I'm trying to do. I've got the bare minimum foundational knowledge, but I'm a bit over my head. So I told him what I wanted to do, and he basically talked me out of buying his product. But in doing so, he gave me a lot of useful information about what the goal I had, and the way I was trying to do it was probably the wrong way. And that realization was really useful to me. It was something I hadn't considered before, and in retrospect, after speaking to this supplier, I realized that they had a lot of great and valid points to what they were trying to say. Now, when they came to quoting me, their quote was competitive, but it definitely wasn't the cheapest. And they operate in, they supply commodity product, and they're in a commodity market, and pretty much all of their competition and all of the other suppliers, virtually, when you break it down, offer the same product and service. Now, even though they're not the cheapest, the fact that they went about almost talking me out of using the product that I originally wanted and providing me with a ton of information and not doing a hard sell, and in fact not even selling me at all, makes me as a consumer want to go with them with the alternative product that they suggested. Now, I could go to any other supplier, but the fact that they tried not to sell to me, but also in combination with that gave me a lot of useful information. They've won me over as a consumer. Now, this is a once-off product. I'm never going to purchase this product ever again. So they're operating in a once-off transaction, and they know that really well. So in order to convert prospects into customers just like me, they have to be really smart about the way they go about selling, because once I turn into a customer, I will never be a customer again, just by the nature of what they're selling. So I guess the lesson out of this is, if you're selling a commodity product, you're selling a commodity product that's a once-off transaction and quite a high price point as well. Really need to think about how you are differentiating yourself from the rest of your competitors when they're offering the same product and the same service for the market. Now, I don't know if this supplier was conscious or had a strategic thought about doing what they did, but in providing that information, they have well and truly won me over. I wasn't able to get a recommendation, and that would have been my first option, because someone has already pre-vetted them and done their due diligence about the supplier. So I didn't have any of that trust, that existing trust that I could leverage from someone else. So it was a really hard decision for me to make, but just that fact, they gave me some education about what I was trying to do and brought me up to their level and made me aware of things I didn't know. Well and truly sold on this supplier for the commodity product. So hopefully that is useful to you. Go try it out. Let me know how you go, and I'll chat to you soon.
Thanks for listening, and if you like what was on here and want more, please go to orenprunken.com.